These are 10 of the world's most beautiful places. Pick any place in the world, and it's bound to have something so stunning it will take your breath away. From natural wonders that attract the world's most unique wildlife to architectural stunners celebrating the evolution of mankind, our globe is dripping with beauty. Narrowing down a list of the most beautiful places in the world can feel downright daunting. There are countless vibrant cities that tell their own unique stories through monuments, shops, and people who call that locale home. There are millions of national parks, verdant gardens, and colorful landmarks preserving the native flora and fauna of their landscape. However, to help aid in our quest, we selected locations that not only stun with their mesmerizing appearances but offer lessons in the history and culture of their locations. Below, 10 of the most beautiful places in the world you should plan to visit in your lifetime. 10. Kumano Nachi Shrine, Japan. Kumano Nachi Shrine shines high on Nachi Mountain, drawing visitors to take in the serene views and escape from the busy world. The sacred shrine happens to be the first stop on the Saigaku Cannon pilgrimage and remains an important Shinto site. However, people of all religious backgrounds are welcome to take in the jaw-dropping sight and explore the neighboring Nachi no Taki waterfall. 9. Marrakech, Morocco. One can spend hours exploring the winding alleyways, thriving souks, and tiled palaces of colorful Marrakech. The historic Medina invites all to discover the centuries-old architecture and bustling markets that have long stood as a symbol of the Moroccan city. Outside the center of the city, up-and-coming galleries, experimental eateries, and lush gardens show the young community of creatives ready to reinvent Marrakech. 8. Banff National Park, Canada. Sparkling glacier waters surrounded by snow-capped mountains and fragrant evergreens make Banff National Park one of the most idyllic natural landmarks in the world. Lake Louise may be the standout attraction, but Canada's first national park has bountiful offerings from scenic gondola rides to exclusive wildlife tours. For those who are not as adventurous, there are also lakeside lounges where you can relax before exploring Victoria Glacier. 7. Paris, France. One can't deny the lure of Paris. For centuries, the renowned city acted as the playground for artisans, designers, and writers who often find inspiration in the stunning architecture, gardens, and cafes surrounding them. While the city has fought to preserve much of its historic character, it also welcomes new ideas and innovations that make it stand out year after year. 6. Kauai, Hawaii. Kauai has earned its nickname as Hawaii's Garden Isle for a great reason. Its local landscape consists of stunning white sand beaches, astonishing sea cliffs, picturesque waterfalls, and vast plantings. The Nadiaris Coast State Park stretches across the island, allowing visitors the chance to learn all about the native flora and fauna that make the island so unique. 5. Temples of Bagan, Myanmar. Over 3,500 breathtaking Buddhist pagodas and temples make up the ancient city of Bagan in Myanmar. Dating back to the 9th century, the former capital served as the cultural, economic, and religious epicenter of the pagan empire. Scholars believe that the Bagan rulers constructed upwards of 13,000 religious buildings over 250 years, establishing a Buddhist landmark in the country. However, many of those temples were destroyed over the centuries due to earthquakes. In 2019, UNESCO officially named Myanmar's Temples of Bagan a World Heritage Site and established efforts to restore many of the ruins and preserve the still-standing structures. 4. Avenue of the Baobabs, Madagascar. On the west coast of Madagascar, dozens of ancient baobabs trees strikingly frame the dirt path between Marondavu and Bilnitzairibihina. The towering 800-year-old trees extend upwards to the dusty sky, creating a dramatic scene that can be seen from miles away. It's said the rare trees were once a part of a much larger forest, but due to urbanization much of it had been torn down. In an effort to preserve the path, local activists successfully petitioned for the Avenue of the Baobabs to become Madagascar's first natural monument. 3. Jaipur, India. A beloved locale of designers and fashion mavens, India's Pink City is home to some of the most elaborate and colorful palaces in all of the country. Many of the original structures of the walled city, including the famous Hawa Mahal and Rajmahal Palace, were commissioned during the 1700s, but Jaipur's dusty pink hue appeared in 1876 when the entire city was painted to welcome the arrival of Queen Victoria's husband, Prince Albert. Beyond the ornate Hindu Rajput architecture, Jaipur is also home to extraordinary textile markets. 2. Machu Picchu, Peru. Perched in the Andes Mountains stands the most important discovery from the ancient Inca Empire, Machu Picchu. The imposing citadel along with various structures throughout the 5-mile site are thought to be remnants of either a royal estate for Inca nobles or a religious center. Getting to the site in the mountains is no easy task as it requires quite a hike at a high elevation, but views are unlike anything you'll ever see in your life. 1. Positano, Italy. Known for its world-class hotels and iconic pastel buildings, Positano is one of the most charming villages on the Amalfi Coast and in the world. The numerous shops across the cliff celebrate the craftsmanship of Italian ceramicists, painters, and textile designers. The best part may just be that almost every cafe and hotel comes with idyllic views of the Mediterranean Sea. What is the most beautiful place in the world? To compile the world's most beautiful places is an inherently subjective and impossible task, but we'd like to think that this list at least scratches the surface of some of the extraordinary beauty the world has to offer. Focusing largely on national parks, mountains, beaches, deserts, and other natural wonders, our list is sure to inspire your next dream destination. Join us for a journey to some of the most beautiful places in the world, from temple ruins on the slopes of the Andes to mountains with dizzying colorful layers to glorious coral reefs. Earth is a wonderful place. These are some of the most beautiful places in the world that you won't believe actually exist. Finding an amazing place to visit shouldn't be hard. It should be overwhelming. Never limit your ability to explore and find something that suits you best. Your sense of wonder is what will help you find what you truly love. Beautiful places are all over this earth that we share. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.